Hi guys, hope everyone is doing really well. Today is the another Guess the Price. I've been down to my buddy's lockup and picked a load of junk out of his boxes for your viewing pleasure. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I did. And we've got something very special at the end. Very special indeed. So, very interesting thing. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, we've got this Valley Sprout oil can. Kind of looks like a fire extinguisher or something with the red. It's kind of cool. Anyway, I thought that was kind of interesting, so I went for that. I got a pair of scissors because they always look nice when in pictures on Instagram, you know, different shapes, so I went with that. I mean, you wouldn't want we got a ACADCD, is it? CO, made in England. Ooh, you wouldn't want to have an injection with that, would you? He said, oh, I've got the needles somewhere for that. I went, you're all right, I don't want the needles. But I just thought it was a funky looking object, so I thought, might go in for that. But could you imagine? Right, your injection, love, come here. That's some serious piece of kit. So yeah, I chucked that in. I got these pliers. They don't seem to have a name on them. I think there might be a bit of a name there. If you can make that out, I'm not sure what it says. But the reason I grabbed them is if you look at the ends, they've got some sort of like weird end. Maybe it'd be great for like pulling something which is like round stock and it's like ridged. So it might be good for like pulling wire or something. So I thought it might be quite interesting. So that's why I went for those. We got a little brass back saw. I got rid of all my brass back saws. So I thought this one was kind of nice and a little bit of brass. I think it says Ava or something. Kind of nice, so I thought it'd be nice. So I chucked that in something. We got this little Machinist Clamp. There we go. Got rid of that. Machinist Clamp. Something London. Little clamp. It doesn't have the biggest throw, if you know what I mean, and it's been drilled a bit. Somebody's drilled a few miss holes on it and stuff. But I just thought it was kind of funky, so I just grabbed it. Thought, why not? We got this cool ruler in amazing condition. You see it says Air Ministry on there, and it says 1943 boxwood, and it goes really slim. It's really slim the way it goes. It feels lovely in the hand. Lovely boxwood rule. So I grabbed that one. We got a rigid tool company, Elyria, Ohio. A rigid, I think it's the modern one because it looks like the newer symbol. Number 2, strap wrench. I thought that was kind of funky, so I grabbed that. We got another one. I'm not sure if Jack will let me keep this one. This is a Brittle made in England strap wrench. I think this is a bit earlier. Similar to the rigid, but because of the size and that, I think it's way cooler. So I'll see if Jack wants that. I'm sure he'll twist my arm up my back. We've got a Deburring Tool, Hall of Sheffield, England. Thought that might be quite good for a bit of deburring. Some sort of micrometry, you know, something or other, but I just really like the look of that. I just thought it was really funky. Not sure of the manufacturer, but I just liked it. This one I'd be interested to know. Does anybody know what this is? Let's see, Warner, made in Switzerland. Kind of looks like one of those like hole punches or an oiler or something. And I just don't know what it is. It confuses my little mind. I just thought it was quite funky looking. So I gave it a whirl anyway. Oh, hang on a minute. We might be onto something here. Oh, I think it's an oiler. It's full of oil. I think it's an oiler. I think it's a precise oiler. So I might have answered that question. And then we got this little mirror. Don't ask me why. Maybe so you can look at the camera. There's the camera lens. So yeah, so junk, general junk. Oh, what does it say on the end there? Well, boilable. So you can boil it up for sterile. We got 2 boxes of screws. They look to be, I always buy hardware. The slot headed and the domed slot headed and the different sized domed. So I thought they're kind of cool and funky looking. So I grabbed them. And the next one is the same again, domed, but some of them are Phillips and some are domed and some more domed. I mean, I don't know why I bought them, but you never know, they might come in handy. There's some countersunk little screws. They're always handy to have some flathead screws, because you never know when you want something to not look brand new. Alright, so that was the first start of the general junk. Let's go on to the star buy. Right guys, so the star buy is a record number 74 Vise, which is the bigger brother to the Record Imp Vise. This one's got a pipe bending facility which will clamp on there, and you can bend pipe. This one you can bend the pipe over this. This is the clamp on, this is like the bolt through, and both have got the anvil. So this is the bigger brother of this, so it should clean up nice. These are a little bit collectible of the 74s, and this one has had some serious paint jobs on it over the years. Let's have a look. Let's see, I can see blue, and I can see red. Can you see anything under the blue? So this is going to need some serious paint stripping and de-rusting. So it's in pretty poor condition, but what I would say is the anvil looks reasonable, the jaws look a bit chewed up, but it has got the clamp underneath clamp and the screw, and a lot of these get missing from it. I mean, so I thought this might be a candidate for Dave for Restore and Make. I mean, Dave could probably make an interesting video out of this. I think it's got enough patina that it might do well. So yeah, so how much do you think I paid for this Vise and a tray of general junk? Put in the comments below. Hopefully you enjoyed this video and found it mildly interesting. I always get interesting stuff from my buddy's warehouse. He always clears out cool workshops and gets cool stuff. So hopefully you enjoyed it. All right, have a great day. Take care. Bye.